sheet as well. It's important now, back that up tomorrow.
Yeah, it was nice to get a nod and, like you said, to keep a clean sheet, get 3 points. It was delightful, but from my point of view, after the period of time I'd been out, probably slightly extended period, I should have, obviously with my calf, but to get back on the pitch was a great feeling, and at the end of the game, my family were there, my boy, my missus and my mum and my auntie, and I think they were just pleased to see me back as I was on the pitch.
Any side effects, any ill effects from the weekend?
No, just the usual ache and pains I get up with every morning, to be honest. But nothing, trained this morning fine, and look after myself from now until tomorrow.
Yeah, and it must be nice as well when you came here. Was that obviously there's a lot of competition for places with Josh and with Grant as well. We've both been in good form this year. There must have been that little bit of doubt, wondering whether I am going to get a game, because it's always difficult as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, there's one position up for grabs, and you come into a club and you come in and then get an injury, and it's rather frustrating. But to get the gloves on, get back out of the training ground, show what I can do, and obviously the manager just gives a nod, and like I say, the feeling to be out there was brilliant.
I know when you joined, you talked about wanting to get Grant out of his comfort zone a little bit and get him acting more like a goalkeeper. Have you been able to do that?
A little bit, yeah. He talks a little bit to me, and every day he comes in and his clothes are a little bit worse than other people, so he gets a bit of stick from that. He wears the same pair of trainers every day, and funny enough, I said that to him on Friday. He's coming in a different pair today, so at least he's listening. But yeah, I mean, it's not about me coming in, like I said before, and playing, and I've come in to do this, that, and the other. I'm going to help them, give them advice, but all the goalkeepers, I'm not just going to come in and ignore them and say that's me and I'm going to play. If they want any advice and help, I can give it to them if they ask. If not, I'll just give it to them anyway.
You've played obviously a lot of League Two football at the start of your career with Rochdale. Have you noticed the standard of League Two change? Yeah,
I have actually. The knock-on effect, obviously, from the Premier League going down the leagues is there to see, and the competitive games. I think when I started, back when, I'm not going to name the year, but they were tough men, scrapping and fighting. Now there's a lot more quality, get the ball down a lot more, and it's not just the usual kick it up the pitch, chase it, and all the rest of it. So, and obviously the side, the tactical side that the manager lets us know about, and the resources he's got available to show us on video have obviously changed a lot as well. So it's a lot more competitive there.
And how important do you see tomorrow's game, with there being that game in hand for us?
Well, they're all important. You want to win every game. You want to get good result, good performance in every game. And we've got to take it on its own merit. Exeter are a decent team. They're up there near the top, so it's going to be a good game, and it's one that we're preparing to win. As we have to do at this end of the season. So we're going to go into it full of spirits after the win on Saturday.
Now, I do have to ask you about what happened at the League Cup final yesterday. We've heard a lot of outfield players having their say. What as a goalkeeper? What if it was you in that situation?
Well, when I was watching, I was thinking he's just saying I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll stay on. And as a goalkeeper, you do know whether you're able to. You can't really run it off. You're going off or you're not. And as he got up, he just kept saying, "No, I'm fine." So I took it as he was happy to stay on. And then obviously there was a bit of chaos weren't there involved. But it didn't look great. It didn't look great from Chelsea's point of view. So I'm sure there'll be an internal investigation in that this week.
Yeah, I'm sure Danny will be having a word with your goalkeepers as well. Keep you in line.
Yeah, of course we will. When the gaffer speaks, we listen. Simple as that.
Matt, obviously you'd not played too much before you came to Inca this season when you were Scunny. Yeah. Have you looked much beyond this season? How long do you feel you've got sort of left in your career?
It's one of them every year. Further on, you think, I feel great. I feel all right. And I think obviously the 9 months that I've had out, around 9 months now, hopefully I can get on the other end of my season. But since I broke my kneecap back when I was at Blackpool, you suddenly realise how to look after yourself better. It's different. Again, going back to when I started, there was no nutrition, there was, take your own water, there was, you do it off your own back, but now there's lots of things in place, and I just look after myself differently. I'm not getting any younger. I want to stay as fit and active as I can, and I feel that I could play at least till 40, and then beyond that, it'd be an absolute bonus.